cracking, people? It's your man Cousin T, aka the Alpha Wingman, representing high-level technicians operating globally and beyond. So listen, today I wanted to speak on a subject that was brought up in a different video about alpha show pieces, and that was how certain men get proposed to on a regular basis, but beyond that, how to respond when you get proposed to by a woman. So one thing to note about men like me, I operate at a different level and with a different spectrum of lenses, values, and principles than most men. Shout out to Ron Wills, Kevin Samuels, C Boogie, Steph Clinks, BGS Itmore, and Alan Logic Curry. Those gentlemen are in a league that understands this level of game, or what I would like to call technology. But basically, we don't view the world the same way that average men do. And that's not a diss, that's not to be disrespectful to anybody. We just have a certain range of experiences and observations. I think that the majority of us like to take time and step back and then observe a situation, just really look at this woman, look at women in general, and when we go back and reflect over our overall experience, we formulate our positions. And I use the word position because it's ever changing, it's circular, it's always got the potential to grow, to shift, and to vary. And I think that that's the most honest and the most effective perspective to have when it comes to interacting with women. So let me be clear, I love women, and yes, I know that they have a lot of fucked up tendencies, but over the course of my observations and interactions, I've come to understand the core functions of their being. And between this channel and at a much higher level on my Patreon, I'll take time out from analyzing and formatting the men's side of things to relay some of this insight on the true behavior of women. So beyond that, what to do when she proposes? So for the average man, that title may as well have been written in Chinese Braille. But yes, for a certain caliber of men, we get proposed to by women. And you know, women are slick. The way that they'll do it sometimes they'll be like, and for the men who have had this happen to them, it may have happened to you and it happened so slick you didn't even realize. So I'm going to say this one thing, and you'll probably think back to a time when a woman put this out there to just know that, bro, you got proposed to low key. So when a woman says, "So you looking for a wife or what?" Face ass. Basically, bro, you just got proposed to. Now, in my world, in the male exotic entertainer world, we get it all the time. You know, women just come out with it, say, you know, you're everything that I've ever wanted. I don't care what you do. You know, come with me. My family is this, or I got this kind of job. I got these resources, or whatever. And they do it in all kinds of slick ways. Sometimes they'll write it on a napkin. Like I've seen poems be written. You know, some women like sing songs. You know, they send flowers and all kinds of crazy stuff. There was this one time, and this is a story for this is a Patreon story. I'm gonna put it on Patreon. There was an attempted kidnapping. I kid you not. All right. So, as a man of a certain caliber, how do you respond if and when you get a marriage proposal from a woman? Well, like I said, most men in my league are either poly, meaning they maintain multiple relationships in which the women are aware of the other women in this man's life, or they have what I call virtual harems, which is another video for another day, or they are avid players for life. They basically said, you know what? I've been through this situation. I've taken that ultimate step. I've been married before, divorced, been there, done that. Got the T-shirt, burned the boxers. I'm good. So this is how you would respond to it. And these are very, very well thought out words, even though it sounds very simple. You say, I'm always taking applications. I'll say that again. If and when a woman proposes to you and you're not in a position, you don't want to do it, especially if it's an attractive, high value, high octane, high social status woman, you respond by saying, I'm always taking applications. Women are masters at wordplay, so no matter what her octane level, she knows what those words mean. She knows that those words mean, I think you're cool, and we can continue hanging out like we do, but I'm not in a place to settle down right now. When you think about it, especially the high-level boss bitch type women can appreciate a man who can put together effective phrases without having to get all emotional and sentimental, and bust out into some Drake lyrics and shit like that. This is because now she knows how to place you in her roster, which will be an immediate follow-up video for this, because they have many roster positions. And now you informing her of that thing allows her to put you in a roster position, and it says that you can say things to her without quote-unquote saying things. No mess, no fuss, no back and forth, straight to the point. Now, lower octane women also understand what you're saying or what you're trying to convey when you say those words. They understand that you're out of their fucking league for even making a statement like that. But that's also a good thing, because they'll probably just bounce and just, check back in on you some months down the line. But keep in mind, their 82 and 87 octane asses are ready to lock down some quality meat. So they have to always be checking, always behind, always on to the next, because that's their primary focus at their position. So that's my thoughts on what happens, or what a high-level guy should do if he's not in a position to get married and the woman that he's with low-key proposes to him. So let me know what you think. Links are down below. Check out the Patreon. Hit up the Hot House. And as always, this is your man, Cousin T, aka the Alpha Wingman, saying stay sharp and mission focused. Peace.